Good morning. So I'm gonna take you guys on a just a trip over here to the Strip here in town. I'm actually heading over there to go see somebody, and I was like, you know what, just bring the camera with me and do some recording while I'm out there, because it's not too often I just go like walk around the Strip and see what's going on. Those of you that are local, you know that, right? You live your life here and you're not like living on the Strip every single day. So I'll go over there. It's early in the morning right now. It's like 5:30 something. And we'll just go see how the Strip looks today and just see it's nice, fresh morning. Just go cruise around and see what's happening over there. So let's go. Made it over here to the Strip. Just actually walking through MGM right now, right by Hakkasan nightclub. And there we go, this is the way I'm trying to go. Back out here on the Strip early in the morning. Let's walk by the bowling they got over here. Look at this cool thing set up now, jeez. To come back here and just look at this one day. Here I am cruising around the south end of the Strip. Remember the Hershey's right there? I remember doing a video on that place. I actually had to put the video in two parts. It was pretty lengthy. Walking through that place, doing like a tour of it. I did part one and part two when it first opened of the Hershey's Chocolate World here that opened up on the Strip. And ironically enough, when they opened, we're gonna walk by here. It's not open right now, but we're gonna walk right by the M&M store. So like M&M store, and they have like the Hershey store, like basically across the street from each other here on the Strip. So across the intersection right there, I noticed these two guys the guys working on the sign right there. He's got his blade out. He's scraping off some sticker that somebody had put on the street sign back there. So these guys go around and just scrape off, crap that people put on structures and buildings, all that kind of stuff when they're around here on the Strip. Kind of comes part of the territory when you come with a city, or that comes with a city like Vegas that is known for its partying and its wild atmosphere and all that kind of fun stuff. But what's cool too, see people like this who are still out from the night before walking around barefoot. And then what's cool too I like about Vegas is for all the attention it gets for being like a nightlife crazy party city, I really like it here in the morning time when the day is fresh. There's hardly anybody around. There's probably a few people, like that couple back there. They look like they're still out from the night before. Girls walk around just barefoot. Boyfriend's having to help her walk back to the hotel. But I like the morning time when the day is fresh. It's pretty quiet, it's calm. The sun hasn't started to completely come out yet, but you can see the daylight. Plenty of activity with all the construction going on, but it's kind of interesting to walk by and see you know, these places like open 24 hours and just you're used to seeing the chaos all the time, and you just are walking around and there's like hardly anybody around. It's actually a really cool time to explore the strip because there's hardly anybody here. You can just walk in and out of so many places. It's not big crowds you have to dodge. A lot of times there's not tons of staff everywhere. You know, you can just kind of meander in and out of places pretty easily without too many people, you know, kind of bothering you or having to, or keeping their eye on you. Like, it's easy to just come by, like walk right here. Look at the all the foods they have in this food court right here. All these souvenir shops, t-shirt stores, right? Spots to grab alcohol, discount souvenirs, getting half price show tickets. So I like the morning time. Oh, one thing you notice, I actually just walked by these. I think about these every once in a while. I drive down the strip, you notice. Now everybody of course remembers this more recent, the shooting tragedy that happened here in Las Vegas. But you guys remember before that, a year or even more before that, when the lady, it was in front of Bellagio. So it was right over there. It was like Bellagio, Cosmopolitan area. I was driving her car and drove like off onto the sidewalk and hit a bunch of people. So now you can see they have these bad boys right here. So wherever there's no fence or no barricade or anything like that, they have these up here. So if, you know, some car ever ends up coming off onto the sidewalk, it'll stop it. You know, hopefully you don't have to have any more people get injured, or at least, you know, reduce the chances of people getting injured or killed and something like that. So now they've got those pillars right there, you know, in case cars ever wind up going off the road, or some drunk driver or crazy driver, whatever the case may be. So let's go and stroll through this area right now. Like I said, since there's no one around here, we got the hair salon, a couple spots to eat, Fat Tuesday. It's just surreal to see how empty it is. And Chili's. You know, when you go on vacation somewhere, this might apply more to out of country than, you know, here in the US, but when you go to some vacation, at least to me, when I go somewhere, you know, I'm gonna eat. I usually like to probably try something kind of unique or maybe something different, you know, depending on what my diet will allow. But it's funny, especially like another country, and you eat like the same kind of food you could get here in America. So like, I remember being in Mexico City years ago and seeing like a KFC, maybe had a Burger King too and stuff like that. I think they even had Taco Bell. It's like all these, you know, American food companies here in another country. I'm like, yeah, I think I'm gonna go eat there. Like, I'd rather have something more local, something more authentic than, you know, a food that I can, generic processed food I could get here in America. Again, more of these all over the place. This is cool. You see the Hilton Grand Vacation there, that spot. You ever look online, that'll usually be listed as a place that's like off the strip, like an off the strip hotel, but it's probably about as close as you could physically get to being on the strip as off the strip gets. It's so close. You ever stay there at that place, it'll be listed probably as an off the strip property, but it's so close that like it might as well be on the strip. And commonly you can get it for cheaper rates, and you get a hotel that has the title of being on the strip. So some of you may have stayed there in the past, or other places you stay that say off strip, but they're really so close to the strip, it's like it doesn't even make that big of a difference. I'm gonna walk up the stairs here because the escalator that I'd be using is broken. So coming down is no problem, but I have to go up. I have to get my exercise this morning, start my day off right. So I just came up the stairs here, and some guy just walked up and goes, "Hey, I recognize you from the YouTube." He's down there. He's walking away now, but he was like, "Yeah, I recognized you when you walked by." So he's like, "Hey, keep doing the videos." I said, "Thanks, man." It's like 6 in the morning. There's hardly anybody out here. Some guy goes, "I know you." So that's always cool. Look at what else is cool, guys. Look at this view right here. It looks pretty good on the camera, but man, in person it looks amazing. Sun coming up over the mountains. Let me clear it up. So look at that. Sun coming up over the mountains. You can actually see the Hard Rock Hotel there in the distance, all the way down Harmon Street. And earlier there was a plane came right across the sky there, was landing at the airport. A beautiful view in the morning time here on the Strip. There. Get a shot of this jumbo screen for you guys. You ever come this way on Las Vegas Boulevard in Harmon, you see spots like the Rainforest Cafe. Got a new spot here. There's Twin Peaks. There's a couple other places inside. Twin Peaks is 2, I think maybe even 3 stories in this building. So let's go through here. Let's find yeah, everything's definitely closed right now at 6 a.m. Let's see. What else am I walking past here? Magna Max store. Krispy Kreme donuts. You know, for as fat as I was as a kid, I actually was not a huge Krispy Kreme fan. I like just other donut places or the mom and pop donut place better than Krispy Kreme, I gotta admit. So, I don't know if you guys like them that much, but I just prefer other places besides Krispy Kreme for the most part. And Bubba Gump! First time I ever ate at Bubba Gump, back in San Francisco, over at is it Pier 39, I think, Fisherman's Wharf. They have like, you can go over there, it's a big tourist spot in San Francisco. Been to several times. I mean, I worked there for a couple of years and even worked not too far from there actually. So, back out now on the Strip. Let me give you guys a look at Planet Hollywood, the PBR Rock Bar. Again, it's just so quiet in the morning time. Hardly any cars even on the Strip right now. All the cleaners just out cleaning up escalators, the sidewalk, cleaning the glass. Look at how often do you guys see this where there's nobody walking across this bridge? Look, not a single soul. Got the bridge all to myself. Nobody out here. No drunk people stumbling around. No one begging for money. No one doing what is it? You know, holding signs say "kick me in the balls" for money or anything like that. Some of these street performers who've got just unusual performances they'll do for money. So just stepped inside the Aria here from outside. I always thought this was really cool, just this design. You see all the seating. Yeah, it's cool. The concierge desk is right down there. Then you come up here, all this restaurant seating up here. And just the design of this I thought was really cool. I was trying to go downstairs a moment ago, but the down escalator in here is broken. So earlier the up escalator was broken I needed, and now the down escalator I needed was broken. So apparently whichever direction I'm trying to go, the escalator is broken today. They just stepped out of the shops over here at Crystal's. Gonna go into Aria in a sec. We're trying to give you guys a shot of the water fountain here out front. There we go. It's always kind of cool to see. It's always just so much in Vegas on the strip that's just so aesthetically appealing. Water fountains, waterfalls, flowers, artwork, just patterns and designs, some of the architecture. It's like even after living here for years, it just like never ceases to amaze me. And continuing with things in Vegas that absolutely look amazing, just look at this here when you come into like the check-in desk here at the Aria. Gosh. Too cool. So coming out of the Aria here right now, it's funny, this guy is cleaning the escalators, so I'm not going to screw with that. Once again, escalators are off limits to me this morning here in Las Vegas. So I appreciate you guys watching this, man. This was not one of my normal videos. This is kind of a last minute thing where I was just like, I had to run over here to the strip, go meet up with someone, and I was like, you know, let me just take you guys along with me. Let me take the scenic route to walk over here and just show you guys what it's like here in the morning time. So, I mean, Vegas is, you know, popular for its nightlife and all that crazy stuff, but it really is pretty in the morning time. So the day is fresh, the sun's coming up, and just look at it. Such a pretty city, I tell you guys. So, back to my car, got all kinds of other stuff to do today. Videos to make, videos to edit, bringing you guys amazing content. So that's it for this video, guys. Thanks for watching. I'm Jacob. This is My Life in Vegas.